What's going on, guys? It's your boy Joe672 coming to you guys a video right now. I want to go over another running back. Okay, this is going to be the second running back on my list I want drafted, Josh Jacobs. If he's not going to get drafted earlier, I think a team will go up and get a reach on him. If the Eagles don't put a bunch of picks together in a package to move up, take somebody's first round pick and move up to get Josh Jacobs, the running back from Alabama, well, I just don't think it's going to happen. And quite frankly, I want Josh Jacobs, but in the first round, I just don't think it's going to happen. With the way this defensive line group is this year in this draft and how deep it is and how there's so many instant starters, there's just way too many. And the Eagles really can't pass up on that. I like to talk about Myles Sanders, the running back from Penn State, okay? 5'11", 214 pounds, okay? An article came out on March 22nd, okay? Talking about the Eagles are, I want to read this the right way, keeping in touch. The Eagles are keeping in touch with Myles Sanders. So, quite frankly, they're highly interested in Myles Sanders. Myles Sanders ran a 4.49 in the 40-yard dash. Quite frankly, I like his attitude off the field, okay? The guy doesn't want to be in the shadow of Saquon Barkley. He wants to be his own person. He wants to be his own man, his own player in the NFL. Okay, he wants to be a three-down back in the NFL. And a lot of draft analysis say this could happen within a year or two if he's in the right system. The one thing I noticed about Myles Sanders is his jump cut ability. His jump cut ability is pretty damn good. Okay, he stops his body with all that weight. He stops his body in an instant and changes direction so fast. He does it really well. Another thing is his stop and start speed. His stop and start speed is absolutely amazing. Something that Saquon Barkley kind of does. He'll be in the backfield, or you want to think about a LaShawn McCoy from the Philadelphia Eagles. He would stop in the backfield if there was a blown blocking assignment, change direction, and actually get some crazy yards, and he's done it a few times. And that's a really good sign. And that shows that a running back that has really good vision, because Myles Sanders has probably one of the best. He's one of the most visional running backs in this draft class. And quite frankly, he sees things before they happen. And that jump cut ability that he does, man, it is just pure talent and great football IQ. Myles Sanders has great lateral agility. He can run east to west very fast. For a guy that's 214 pounds running the football, this guy could lay the blow on somebody. When he goes up to a defender, he's not standing up. When he's up to a defender, he's got his pad level low, and he's always getting those extra yards regardless of what he's doing. And sometimes he's breaking tackles, sometimes he's getting pushed, and he's getting extra yards. The one thing I like in running backs is that they have really good contact balance, and Myles Sanders has plenty of it. When he gets, you know, if someone tries to go at his hip pocket or a defender tries to go at his legs, he'll get hit, but he'll stay and he'll keep running, okay? He knows how to keep his balance pretty nice when he's getting hit going upfield, and that's a great thing. Myles Sanders can block really well. Picking up blitzes, whatever you name it, he could do it. He's got very good hands. He's got pretty decent hands with the football. And when he grabs that football, he's already moving upfield, okay? So he has great concentration while running upfield, catching the football at the same time. You know, he's barely dropping balls, which is a good thing. So he's been in the passing game for Penn State a lot. I really like what he does going up, you know, catching the football and you know, always making a jump cut move. Or the guy just is a natural talent when he catches the football and gets it in his hands. He's used as a wide receiver as well, and he can outrun some linebackers. This guy has a lot of talent, and he's a big guy. Very physical guy. You will not see him get laid out, go backwards. This guy will just keep going forward no matter what. What draft analysis we're saying about Myles Sanders is that he doesn't really have that home run speed. Well, you know what? For me, it's hard to really believe that he doesn't have home run speed. Now, I'm not saying he's going to get like 70-yard touchdowns all the time, but when he gets vertical and when he gets to a straight line and when he can go around and get vertical, the guy can outrun almost the whole defense, and it's kind of crazy. I've seen a lot of highlights. I've seen a lot of whole games where he was literally a second slower, and he was almost there. And it's happened a lot of times. I don't think he's the big home run hitter when, you know, comes to running out of the backfield, but he is sure as hell going to get yards and getting tackled and dragging defenders to get another 5 to 8, probably 10 yards. I mean, it's kind of crazy how many people I saw 5 or 6 defenders on him at one time trying to tackle him, and it's absolutely amazing what he does and how he uses his body. I love that about him very much. I think the only bad thing about Myles Sanders right now is that he's fumbled the ball a few times. Other than that, you know, you can't really compare him to the best running backs in the league because he's not that kind of person. He's like a Tevin Coleman type running back that for his height and his weight and how he can run east to west, go up the field, make catches, and, you know, be very physical while, you know, getting in front of people, and just the way he jump cuts everybody and tries to find every open space to get as many yards as possible is a great thing. I think the Eagles are very interested in that. And I don't blame them for trying to go after this guy. I really don't. The more I watch him, the more I want him. And the more I watch Josh Jacobs, the more I want him as well. But you don't get Josh Jacobs. Myles Sanders is your guy. And could the Eagles draft him in the second round? I think he could drop to the second round. I don't think that someone is going to reach for Myles Sanders in the first round. I don't think it's going to happen. I know the Eagles have pick 53 and I think pick 57. So they got 2 picks that are very close. I think one of those picks might get traded. I'm not really sure though. But like I said, that article from earlier in the video, very interested. Keeping in touch. We'll see what the Eagles do, but I like Myles Sanders a lot when he brings to the football field. And he has a good attitude, and he's a very physical player, and the guy will run for days, and he will get you yards on your football team. So the Philadelphia Eagles have a shot at getting Myles Sanders, bring him, keep him home, and that's really it. Let me know what you guys think about Myles Sanders and what he brings to the table. I know all of you have been talking about him, and he is my second favorite running back in this draft. And I want to draft him if Josh Jacobs doesn't get reached in the first round. That's all I'm going to say, guys. Let me know in the comment section below what do you guys think about him and everything else. I will see you guys later. Shake Squad up. Fly, let's fly.